One. Well, it looks like Coca-Cola is getting into the energy drink game. Hey there, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain, and I usually like a good energy drink just as much as the next guy, but I typically stick with NOS. It happens to have enough caffeine kick that it gets me through the day without having to double up or anything. Whew, pardon. Speaking of which, I'm looking forward to trying Turbo NOS, which has like at least twice the caffeine as a regular one. But we're not talking about NOS today. We are talking about Coca-Cola Energy. Guarana, B vitamins, caffeine, pretty much the stuff you would normally expect. 140 calories per can, not too bad. No fat, 40 milligrams of sodium, 39 grams of carbs. Total sugars, 39 grams. That's where your carbs are coming from, all in the sugars. 39 grams added sugars, and the sugar was added to it. Big surprise for an energy drink. Nothing really surprising here, so I guess the only thing to really do is to check these guys out. I'm going to go ahead and do both of them at the same time. Save myself some time and effort there, and get these all posted all at once for you. It's acting like a regular Coke, which that's what they're saying. It's an energy drink with the Coca-Cola flavor. So it's basically just Coke plus energy, I guess. That's really the angle they're going with here. And then, of course, Cherry Coke energy drink. The Cherry Coke is actually a bit lighter, I believe. Yes, it's definitely lighter in color. 140 calories. Pretty much the same info here. Yeah, sugars 39, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, 80 milligrams of sodium in your cherry. So, twice as much sodium. Probably has something to do with the flavoring, I would assume, since that should be the only difference. But yeah, the cherry one is definitely a little lighter. We're going to take a quick peek at them both here. Very effervescent, though. They bubbled up really good. They've got a lot of bubbles coming up still. So it's acting like a soda. Not a lot of light coming up through that dark, dark cola, but get a bit of a better look at it. More light coming through the cherry, of course, because it is a lighter color. That's interesting. Let's go with the regular one first. I can kind of get a whiff of the cherry from here. Just a general sweet cola aroma coming off of it. Again, nothing about this is going to be surprising. What we're really interested in is the taste. I don't know if I'd say it's a Coca-Cola taste. I mean, it definitely has a cola taste. It's got some sweetness to it, but it's not sweet, bubbly. It is not Coca-Cola, for sure. It's got a hint of bitterness to it. I mean, any caffeinated drink is going to have that hint of bitterness. So it's there. I will say this, it's a lot closer to Coke than any other energy drink I've ever had has been to being a cola. So it doesn't have that unpleasant energy drink taste to it that you get with so many others either. Just that slight caffeinated bitterness to it. So it's good. Given the amount of caffeine in it and the kind of kick it has and the fact that it only comes in these little, it's not even 10, 12 ounce, it's a 10, I think. 12 ounce, oh no, it's 12. It's just tall and skinny, so it threw me. In these little 12 ounce cans, I don't know if it's going to replace any of my energy drinks, but it's not a bad alternative. And again, the caffeine content just isn't quite there for me, but it tastes good. I would say this is probably my second favorite tasting energy drink other than the NOS. So, I mean, the NOS has got the good flavor and the kick. I know I said I was going to stop talking about it, so I need to. But this is not bad, and you should definitely check it out. So we're going to do a little palate cleansing here. Apparently that got cold enough that the plastic caved in a bit. Let's see how the cherry stacks up. Definitely has a cherry aroma. Almost a slight citrusy aroma too. I mean, definitely cherry, but maybe a hint of a slightly acidic citrusy aroma too. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. And again, it's definitely not cherry Coke. Pardon. It does have that underlying bitterness, but it's closer to being cherry Coke than, pardon, it is than any other energy drink ever has come to being a cherry cola. So that's something to be said for it. You know, also like the regular Coke, it's a decent alternative. Now, I do prefer regular Coke over cherry Coke. The cherry Coke is a nice switch up once in a while. So, again, it's not going to be replacing my regular energy drink, but it's not a bad choice. It's not a bad alternative. Given the choice between Coke Energy and Red Bull, I'll take the regular Coke or the cherry Coke over a Red Bull any day. Flavor-wise, and most of the other stuff in there is pretty much the same. The guarana, B-vites, and caffeine, because you're really looking for the caffeine for the kick and the B-vites and the sugar to keep you going for a little bit longer. Yes, I know sugar's a quick energy boost that doesn't last all day long, especially when it's artificial sugars. You want natural sugars like fruits and stuff like that. But still, all things said, pardon, these are not bad. You should definitely check them out. But you know what? It's a Saturday night. We ain't going to leave it at that. Now, I would normally say I stick with Jack and Coke when I'm drinking. I'm a Pepsi drinker normally, but when I am drinking whiskey, I go to Coke because it does have that slightly sweeter flavor, and that slightly acidic flavor from the Pepsi doesn't mix as well as the sweeter flavor of the Coke does. But Jack and Coke does not happen these days. My budget has been a little bit more constrained since we bought a house. So I'm doing whiskey and Coke. And yes, I say whiskey because it's not even always Lord Calvert. It's usually whatever's on sale. So that works. And so does that. So again, Coke Energy, Cherry Coke Energy, not going to be my go-to, but they definitely aren't bad either. And they're on the top of the pile for other energy drinks. So, but that's just what I have to say about them. Hit me up down in the comments, the email link down below. Love to hear what you think. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. We're going to go cherry. Cheers. Fuck, a little more of this one too.